you did not even know the importance of that your big man, you don't even know what that cap does. If you watch the way it was created, it is actually created so different from every part of a man's body. It is just created so different. And that is why a lot of women always feel so good when they are giving you head like this. It is that cap that is the sweetness of that head up. It is that cap. In case you do not know, there is a big difference between you being an intentional knacker and being a normal or ordinary knacker. Now, what is the difference? An intentional knacker is someone who is knacking and knows what he's doing. That is, he's following the right procedures of anything that has to do with the body. But a normal knacker is just an ordinary man, an ordinary person that is just knacking for knacking sake. For you to be an intentional knacker, you really need to know how to use the head of your microphone. And that's the major difference between a normal knacker and intentional knacker. So welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be looking at how to use your microphone, the head of your sugar cane, and satisfy your woman. So let's dive into reasons why women prefer that you use the head of that your microphone and do wonders while you are with them. Before you start any knacking, before you start any gumming body with any woman, you first need to use the head of your sugar cane around the mouth or entrance of her Jerusalem. When you use the mouth of that your joystick and rotate it around the entrance wall of her Jerusalem, it gives this heavy, electric, shocking sensation that makes women feel this vibration. It gives women this feeling of difference. Before you dive in, make sure you rotate the cap of that your sugar cane around her VV. When you rotate it, you will see that the woman will start telling you to push it inside. She'll start begging you to push it inside. And it is the joy of being an intentional knacker. And that's what ordinary knackers cannot do, because they don't know how to do it. Now, if you are the type of man that doesn't like using your hand or your mouth, this is the time you also use the mouth of that your big man and rotate it around her vo. When you rotate it around that place, some of them will begin to scream, some of them will begin to shout, some of them will begin to beg you to do what? Start banging them harder. Then another, during the heat of the whole knacking, during the heat of the whole ta, you do what? You use half of that your cap, you rotate it again. That moment she's telling you to go harder, or that moment you want to change to another style, or that moment you want to move to another direction, before you push it inside again, you rotate it around that place before you push it. That is how to use the cap of that your big man. And that is why a lot of women always feel so good when they are giving you head like this. It is that cap that is the sweetness of that head up. It is that cap. It is that cap. So before you go your second round or your third round or change any position, do well by rotating it around her vo, and you see the woman screaming. Then another advantage of you being an intentional man that a normal knacker cannot do is that when you are knacking a woman that gathers it big, like a woman that their orange are so huge and busty, you can as well use the cap of that your sugar cane and do wonders there. Now when she now bring the oranges together, when she brings it together, you use the head of that your big man and do what? Swing it in between her two oranges. It gives women this big electric shock current that I don't even know how to imagine it, especially when the woman gathers a huge and big oranges. You understand? So it gives them this joy, like it makes them to be in the mood, it arouses them. So don't even think that your joystick is only meant for you to be plugging in and plugging out. That is not the only advantage of your sugar cane. You can as well use your sugar cane, the mouth, especially the mouth, the cap, and make yourself an intentional knacker. When next you are knacking a woman and you are doing it this way, women will be following you. You see women, they will choose that you be the one they will follow, even when they know that they stand to gain nothing from you. But because of the way you normally handle them inside, the way you normally make them feel good, using your God-given caved gift, they'll still chase you. They'll still come back to you because you are doing them the way an ordinary knacker is not doing them. So thank you so much for watching. I guess the video is very helpful. Do well to subscribe and like the video if you have not subscribed. Till next time, bye.